Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video we are going to unbox and take a look at the Miyoo A30 handheld here by Miyoo. And today you have noticed I have a kind of different setup here, more of a close-up. Tell me in the comment if you like that kind of close-up for filming and all that stuff. But yeah, this time I did something a bit different. Instead of just unboxing and doing, I've actually had this little console for, I believe, for more than a month. I believe, maybe 2. And yeah. So I've put everything back in the box, just like you're going to get when you purchase it. So let's take a quick look. First of all, it's going to come like this in this case. Nothing, no box, nothing, just the case here like that. So yeah, not really a fan of that, but at least it proves that the case is quite sturdy. So it's really a small case, as you can see, nothing going on. There's a Miyoo A30 logo here. And I like this little controller they've added here. So yeah, I had no problem with the case. Now when you open it, you're going to find an instruction manual here. That's pretty much, and it's in color here. So I got the this exact color here. I believe it was the black and white one because it reminded me of the NES controller here. So you get this. You're gonna get a big cable here, an USB-C to USB-A, and you get this little thing, which I'm not really a fan of, but it is what it is. It's an USB-C to a jack here, so you can plug in your headphones. And then you're gonna get the main console here. Always a bit hard to take it out of this. So there it is. So first of all, there's going to be one problem I'm going to talk about, and you can already see here. But yeah, for now it is everything you get, and most of the time I took one that comes with an SD card here. So my first impression of playing this guy here was well, it's quite small here. It's approximately, it's 12 centimeters long here and 5 here. It's kind of like a little bit bigger than a Game Boy Micro here, and but it has more buttons. You got so L, R, L2, R2, volume up and down here. You got volume, D1 USB here, a home button. Now, I'm not really a fan, but the power button is on the side here. That's the SD card slot. A pretty nice D-pad here. A nice switch. Very recessed switch stick. Some button, start and select here. And yeah, like I said, I've had this guy for... let me turn it on in the meantime. I've had this guy for a while, and after... only 2 weeks of playing with this guy, going out, playing it and all, I've already, you can see the start button completely disappearing here. And that's because it's basically painted on the very thin sheet of metal they've put here. So yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't think you have to worry about the button B, A, Y, and X disappearing, because you see when you press them, your figure doesn't rub against them. But since these start and select have so recessed, you have to use your nails to press them. You're obviously gonna rub the paint. So yeah, that's something to take into account here. So yeah, I wish they've engraved them or did something else or put them in different colors than just black. But yeah, I do remember select and start here. So it comes with their own firmware here. As you can see, it's loading. I don't know why. Let's take quite some time to load. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to show you the main OS, because whatever card they give you is going to be a rubbish OS. I instead immediately I would recommend getting your own card here. I got a 128 gigabyte here, and I would recommend getting a Spruce OS, which is a more streamlined and way better OS for this handheld here. Let me show you how much better it is. It's very streamlined, much better. It's gonna take a bit of time to see. It's already much faster to load here, and you're in Spruce. You're going to be welcome to this screen here. So you get your favorite, your games, some apps, which is not much. So you can see RetroArch, because all of this is running on RetroArch here. You got your batteries, your settings. Spruce OS is by far, in my opinion, one of the best. So I'm running Spruce 1.4 now. So yeah, let's get into the game. So yeah, you can see pretty much all the console that you can play and all that. You can play some PSP games. I wouldn't recommend you playing them. You got also Pico 8. I know some people are interested in this game and all that. I can show you, for example, this game here. Oh yeah, I didn't put it well. But yeah, got some game and all that. Some game works pretty hard. Now, Tekken 3 is a game that's kind of hard to play, so let's run it. Just to show you that this little guy can run quite a lot of things. You'd be surprised by how many games you can run on this. So yeah, so that's going to be, I don't know, it's been a really long time since I've played. Yeah, let's make a quick fight. So you can see, so the sound is only coming from this little speaker here. But you can see, it's actually pretty good. This speed is really nice. So you can see, it's actually pretty nice. So obviously battery is going to be one of the main thing you're going to ask about. So I find that if you play really demanding games like PS1 and all that, and 64 and all that, is going to drain your battery. You're going to have maybe an hour or something like battery. But if you play mostly a small game like 2D ones and all that, you're going to look at a pretty much, well, I believe maybe 2 hours of battery here. Which is pretty nice for a small handheld like that. You can say I can play with no problem here. So yeah, you got the home button here if you ever wish to do things and you save things. One thing I like also with this, with Spruce OS, you can simply, if you're on the bus or outside and you don't want to, to quit the game, just press the home button. You're done. When you want to resume your party, and there you go, and you're back, and you can play. So that's a really nice feature here. So yeah, definitely for going on the go, I would recommend you getting and also a little screen protectors here, so I have one. It's a bit hard to see. But yeah, also the stick is not that bad. I mean, let's do some Dreamcast here, for example, just to show something a little bit more demanding here. So Sonic Adventure 2 is going to be, of course, it's one of those games that's kind of a bit hard to emulate here. So it's not going to be perfect. Oh yeah, just you have to press start, of course. But yeah, as you can see. We're going to use this stick here for that. Yeah, so far pretty good, as you can see. Oh. Well, that's unusual, so it's a crash, but it doesn't usually do that. But yeah, for everything that's up to PS1 is going to be perfect. It's going to work with no problem here. Games like consoles like the N64, the Dreamcast are going to be, as you can see, a bit more challenging. You have to change some settings and all that. But yeah, as a little console can take on the go and simply resume your game whenever you want. It's pretty nice console. I'd like to see this more as the ultimate Game Boy Micro here. Just one of the thing I don't like is that you have to plug this little guy in if you want to use some headphones, and you can't use headphones with a microphone. You have to use the regular, like I think the one with the two black stripe on the jack. So no microphone, or it's not gonna work. But yeah, and as the last tips I can give you, aside that immediately throw out the SD card that comes with it. I'd recommend getting a screen protector here. Get Spruce OS. And I usually throw away this very long cable here, and I use a much shorter one here. Can do this here like that, and that's basically how I run with this every day. I throw it on my backpack, you can see, and yeah, throw this away. But yeah, with all these little quality of life things to do with it, it can become very fast your go-to little console you can use outside when you're going out. I like to take it out when I'm on the subway or the train. Have a little gaming session and all that. So yeah, they're pretty nice. Do take notes that the select and start button are going to disappear. For me, it did it only after I believe it was it was 2 weeks after getting it, and I wasn't playing that much games that use these buttons. So yeah, that's going to be, I don't know if it's a downside or not, but yeah. But overall, it plays very well games for, like I said, it's the ultimate Game Boy Micro console. If you want to play more demanding games, I would recommend you getting the Retroid Pocket here. So this is the 4 Pro here, which is a really nice console. I did an unboxing of this big boy here, so check my channel. But yeah, for such a small console, I believe you can find it about, I believe, 50 or something. So yeah, decent price for a small, decent little handheld. Do I recommend you getting it? Well, if you like the small factor and being able to whip it out of your pocket anytime, yeah, it's a go for it. It's really nice. Plays every 2D games you're gonna want to play. So yeah, definitely recommend it. So that's it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoy. Do tell me in the comment if you like this little form here for filming this video here. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'll see you next time.